the top of the Poconos, it's The Balcony Show with your host, Ann Thatcher, Bo Summer, and me, the Mad Cat. We have searched the globe for the best in indie music, so you don't have to. So here we go, The Balcony Show.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening to The Balcony Show. We are full of shenanigans tonight. Donna is out at a rock concert, checking out Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, where is that tonight?
So,
and if you listeners don't know, Kiefer Sutherland, not just an actor, he's got a band and he's quite the proficient singer.
So we're going to have, I kind of dubbed this pub crawl, but what it is Irish, you know what I mean? St. Patrick's Day is this week, so we're going to have a little bit of, some fiddles, some that kind of thing going on.
Yeah, we're going to have some fiddles.
So fiddle yourself.
Whoa.
Hey. But first, what would it be if I didn't give Mad Cat a task?
Of course. You mean, what would it be? It would be relaxing to me. It would be less stressful. It would be one less gray hair that's going to pop out on my head today.
No, we're going to give you Irish slang.
Oh,
we're going to give
Irish
you
slang.
And what's really cool is I even included, just for you, Mad Cat, there's actually sentences on how to use the slang properly. So we're going to test your Irish accent. So.
Well, I have a very muddled Irish accent to begin with. But, all right. Wow, they're so wordy. What's the matter with you?
Nah, you don't have to go through all that. Just say what it is. And
Don't go through all that. Look at it. She's like, each one is a paragraph.
There's like 3 pages in there.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to cut and paste all this.
Oh,
Crapola.
yeah, we love here at the Balcony Show Ann's lack of wanting to cut and paste.
Quit your bitching.
All
Quit
right.
fiddling around.
All right. Irish slang. I got to make sure I do Irish and not Scottish.
Well, you only got to do it when the sentence comes up.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. If you're chatting with somebody and they reply with sure look, it tends to mean it is what it is.
Yeah, like...
However, it can also be an indication that the person you're speaking to is either, 1, uninterested in what you're saying, or 2, has no idea how to respond to what you've just said. For example, sure look. Sure look, what can you do?
See? I bet you people sure look.
Yeah.
So now you got a new term. Sure look.
Sure look.
That's great. All right, Irish slang. Grand. An iconic bit of Irish slang. Okay, grand. Grand means okay. You'll hear it most commonly used as a response to how's it going? How are you feeling? How are you today? It's worth noting that when someone says they're grand, they may not necessarily be so. All right, so the Irish expression gets more than its fair share of use and isn't specific to any particular county. For example, don't be worrying about it. It's grand.
So grand.
How do you do, O'Malley? I don't be worrying about it. It's grand.
I like that better than the whole explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Up to 90. Oh, boy. Up to 90. Why do I feel like I've heard this before?
I've never heard of that. Up to 90.
All right, let's see. Well, it's hard to keep up because my friend...
I think the older you get, it's like now it's up to 15.
my friends Dave, Cully, and Pete. They're all from the Dublin area. So, and boy, oh boy, being out drinking with those guys, I call them the Irish bastards for a reason. I mean,
Yeah,
they
I
can put
bet.
it down. All right, so up to 90 means flat out busy doing something. You'll often hear this one used in response to questions like, how's work today? Stop. Sure, it's been up to 90 since 7:30.
There you go.
So I get it. Now, there's another potential use for the Irish phrase, and that's when describing someone that's bull thick, a.k.a. angry. For example, she's been up to 90 since she came home and saw that the dog did to the couch in the living room. Well,
He's up to 90.
I'm just staring at you in amazement of your accent.
it's horrible, isn't it? Right now, all our Irish listeners are going, man, listen to that American chowhead. All right, yeah, I mean, I haven't been a full-fledged actor in many years, so I've lost a little bit of my lick. But it's grand.
You'll be
All
up
right.
to 90 in no time soon.
All right, give it a lash. Give it a lash. All right. You can use give it a lash in a heap of different ways. In a nutshell, give it a lash means to give something a go. For example, the card won't start. Can you give it a lash with your jump cables? Or, I've never tried that before. I'll give it a lash. I like that. I'm going to have to use that as like a pickup line or something. How you doing there, lassie? Would you like to give it a lash?
Oh, and then she's going to reply, you can give my gash a lash.
Ah, yeah!
Oh!
Not that often that bow just dives right into the gutter, kids.
Yeah, you just took that.
Yeah.
We're having a good, honest, clean fun
How you doing,
here.
Bo? You all right, Bo? You need a hug?
I'm
You good?
Wow.
And I guess
See that one coming.
in the grand sense of giving it a lash to the gash, the next one is slagging. Slagging means to make fun of. If you've read our detailed guide to Irish insults, you'll have an idea of all the types of slags that Irish people throw each other. Okay. For example, he was slagging me, so I gave him a kick in the bullocks. Yes. You know what the bullocks are, right?
Yeah,
All right.
I figured that out.
All right. Ooh. Probably not going to pronounce that one right. Banjaxed? Banjaxed. My mouth is not working for that one. Banjaxed is another lovely Irish expression. It is used to describe something or someone that's not working or broken. For example, did you get it printed? Nah, the thing's banjaxed, sure. Or the fucking car won't start again. The engine's banjaxed.
Oh, bleep. bleep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dave, bleep.
I was in character. All right, so,
I think you can just say what this is.
the Jacks, a.k.a. the toilet.
There you go.
I don't know. I like the Jacks. I mean, we've been calling it the Johns for years. You know what I mean?
So now you can call it the Jacks.
Yeah.
I like the Jacks.
Right.
I think the Jacks
The
is better
Jacks.
than
Yeah.
John.
If you hear someone saying that they're going to the Jacks, or maybe someday someone will ask you, where are the Jacks? In an Irish bar somewhere in the world, they're referring to the toilet. For example, sorry, pal, can you tell me where the Jacks is? Yeah, all right.
I need
Which
to
is-
give the gash a lash.
She's all about the
I'm
gas.
sorry.
What's going on with her today?
I don't
You
know.
all right? You got a fever?
I'm all right.
All right. Number 8, leg it. All right. Leg it refers to moving fast. You can leg it to the shops. You can leg it around the corner to meet one of the lads. For example, shite man, I'm running late. Hang on there for a second. I'll leg it over to you now.
I think I want to go there just to listen.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Those are great language.
We're going to get a lot of write-ins. Who is this wank butcher in the Irish accent right now?
Oh, funny.
All right. So, number 9, giving out. All right. So, I thought giving out was something used globally, genuinely. It wasn't until a friend from the UK said he didn't know what I was on about the first time we met, and I used it in a sentence. Giving out literally means to complain. For example, she's up there giving out to Tony about something. Yep. See now, I mean,
my
down
God.
here giving out certainly wouldn't mean complaining. I mean,
No,
she's
it
giving
wouldn't.
out. Yeah, that means Tony's coming down with a freaking smile.
Oh, my God.
Because he's giving the cash a lash. Unless, of course, the gash is banjaxed.
I can't.
Then you're going to have to leg it down to the pharmacy. And then they're going to say, what happened? I was like, well, she was given out. All right, so number 10. Minus Crake. Oh, boy. This is hands down one of the most used Irish sayings. It describes a situation or a person that's no fun. For example, I called over yesterday and he was going about his new tractor for an hour. It was minus Crake. Yeah, okay. All right.
My favorite is next.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Not to be confused with what sounds like feck. Don't use the word feck personally, but it's a word that I associate with the magnificent Father Ted series, which is why it's part of my favorites. Feck is a polite way of saying hit that beep button. It's a polite way of saying fuck, for example. Feck this. I'm not listening to him shiting for any longer. Or that fecker was here for mooching about the place again this morning.
Mooching about.
And there you have it. Some
Oh,
Irish
my
slang.
God.
common. Yeah, these are common terms, though, so you'll hear them if you get over to Ireland.
I don't know. Yeah, I've been maybe we're over in Ireland. I don't know. But my guys,
Well, they probably
Now,
would
are
be
they-
surprised if you came in and started using some of this
oh,
terminology.
no. They'd slaughter me right away, as they would always have, because I tend to muddle my Irish accent with my Scottish accent. And they feel a particular kind of way about that, to be honest.
Oh, I bet they do. Yeah.
The one thing I don't do anymore, with all due respect to our Irish compatriots out there, over here in the States, as a bartender, I just always thought you guys all got along famously. You're all, from the same place. So I'm working the bar one day. We have our one customer, Irish Christy, and then we have my friend Irish Pete, who is an underwater demolitions guy. And he's a good guy, and I've known Pete. Now the broke is different, okay, noticeably. Pete is more down here, and the other one is it's a very fast paced broke. I don't know. Because all I know is these are Irish. So Pete walks in the one day, and I sat there and I was like, I'm like, hey, Irish Pete, meet Irish Christy. Irish Christy says hello to Irish Pete, and Pete went, don't you fucking talk to me. And I was like, whoa, what did I do? And they just started screaming at one another. And I'm like, I had to break them up. I'm like, they didn't know each other previously, but I guess it was just something with the dialect. You guys got to find some love, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, okay. I will never introduce another Irish person to another Irish person ever again.
Although
Wow.
I would have paid money to see the look on your face.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
I was shiting myself. I was just like, it freaked me out so much because I think, I'm like being the...
You're making friends, man.
Yeah.
I'm just
He's gonna
connecting
make some
things.
friends.
But I guess, from a geographical standpoint, I guess that there is just some discrepancies on...
Yeah, there is. Anyways,
That's funny.
Let's get things
I
started
was so
here.
rapidly educated.
And we're going to start with Province of Thieves, and the name of the song is I'm a Rover, Take a Lesson.
Though the night be dark as dungeon, not a star to be seen above, I will be guided without a stumble into the arms of me only love. I crept up to her bedroom window, kneeling gently upon a stone. I whispered through her bedroom window, my darling dear, do you lie alone? For I'm a rover, seldom sober, I'm a rover of high degree. And when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. She raised her head from her feathered pillow, raised her arms up around her breast, saying, "Who's at me bedroom window, disturbing me from a long night's rest?" "It's only me, your own true lover. Open the door and please let me in, for I have come on a long night's journey. I am near drenched to the skin, for I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company." She opened the door with the greatest pleasure, opened the door and she let me in. We both took hands and embraced each other, till the morning we lay as one. The cock was crowing, the birds were whistling, streams were flowing upon the knoll, and I could hear her father stirring, so with haste I prepared to go. "Now, my love, I must go and leave you, though the hills they are high above, but I will climb them with greater pleasure, now that I've been with me only love. For I'm a rover, seldom sober, I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. For I'm a rover, seldom sober, I'm a rover of high degree, and when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company."
And we're back on the balcony show pub crawl. So right now, don't be lashing your gas anytime soon.
Oh my
The
God.
next song we have going on here is The Hollow Man by Strings and Things. So sit down, give it a listen, or stand up and kick your knickers.
These concrete halls, I've walked them all. My feet are starting to swell. Another man got in my way, on my way to the well. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. Get in my way and you'll find I'm not so kind. I might just lose my mind. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. Tick tock, don't stop. Let's make the world rock. I'll go as far as to make the sky drop. Yeah, I'm the one who's forcing your hand. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. I'll watch the city burn with a bottle of bourbon on a hill where it's easy to see. I'll carve my name on the closest tree so you won't forget about me. Watch out, son, and here I come. I got myself a brand new plan. On a White Horse you'll ride, you'll go side by side with the one they call the Hollow Man. Tick tock, don't stop. Let's make the world rock. I'll go as far as to make the sky drop. Yeah, I'm the one who's forcing your hand. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. Yes, they call me the Hollow Man. I'm the one they call the Hollow Man. No matter how close I got
Well, I certainly can't put on an Irish accent, so I'm sorry.
Oh, would you do
I don't
try?
mean to. No, I don't want to. But anyway, you just heard The Hollow Man by Strings and Things. And ironically, our next song is Knock on Wood by Strawman and the Jackdaws. So enjoy.
Yeah. Don't be lashing your gas while knocking on the wood.
No, because then you're going to be a hollow man.
We're going to hell.
We are.
Tiptoes to keep quiet. Hop on one foot on the river stones. Leave valleys behind you, they see the pipeline. Come on, count all the pebbles stuck on your shoes. Fall for all these words you're fighting for. Get up again and never tired of life. The trick is not to show it. Is better than the sun. Then go back home with red eyes or red as foxes are. Asking for advice to someone beyond the sky. With no reply, tell yourself a lie. That's fine for now, but no convo. Tiptoes to keep quiet. Careful, don't sleep on the river stones. Afraid of losing the sense of fear now. Come hear the chirping of thousands embers. The rain is falling to beat the time. Look out the tops of stumbling hikers. They say you reap what you sow. Is better than the sun. Then go back home with red eyes or red as foxes are. Asking for advice to someone beyond the sky. With no reply, tell yourself a lie. Then go back home with pale faces better than the sun. For advice to someone beyond the sky. With no reply, tell yourself a lie. That's fine for now, but no convo. No convo. No convo. No convo. That's fine for now, but knock on.
And you're listening to the Balcony Pub Crawl. Up next, we have a song from the SteelDrivers, The Bartender, who is knocking on wood that he's not going to be a hollow man after slashing the gash. There you go.
Oh, my God.
On a side note, though, I really do love that song, The Bartender by the SteelDrivers. It's
Yeah,
a
no,
phenomenal
it's a
song.
really good
Cool.
song. So take a listen. We'll be right back.
He comes here to drown out the ghosts of her goodbye. Looking for redemption in his Jameson on ice. Oh, I wiped down the bar, but I can't wipe away his past. I just pour another shot of whiskey in his glass. Some may call me a sinner, but when it's all said and done, I don't pull the trigger, I just load the gun. Pictures and agree she did you wrong. I'll be the one you lean on, I'll be here all night long. I'm just here to listen, my brother, I ain't here to judge. As long as you've got the money, I'll just serve it up. Some may call me a sinner, but when it's all said and done, the trigger, I just load the gun. It's all said and done, I don't pull the trigger, I just load the gun. Some may call me a sinner, but when it's all said and done, I don't pull the trigger, load the gun. I just load the gun.
And we're back once again on the pub crawl, the back of the show. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I mean, we're pub crawling.
I can't.
We're pub crawling.
I cannot sit here and watch you.
And by the time I'm done, I'm going to be totally slagged out. I'll be slagging. But the next song we got is Rebel Country. Oh, Rebel Country Boy by Mick O'Regan. So, give it a listen.
I'm a rock hard runner in the New York City, but I'm proud to be Ireland's own. I'm a mean old dog and I don't look too pretty, but I'm emerald to the bone. If you cut me, baby, I'll bleed out clean, but you'll never get another good shot. 'Cause I'm a rebel county born, and though I love this city, I'm not afraid to show what I got. No, I'm not afraid to show what I got. Well, 21 years old when I arrived in this town, and I headed for the city heart. For the first 6 months I never put the glass down, and then they gave me a working car. I resurrected each morning, took the 4 train up, made a living, met a woman, got wed. Well, we worked those years like there was no more whiskey, and we painted this city red. Yeah, we painted this city in red. Oh, I'm a rebel county born, and I'm living instead. Oh, the stays on the floor. I was born in the shadow of the Coleman Bears and raised up by the Holy Ghost. I got through those days by holding on to that sword with the spirit of my brother's ghost. Now I'm back in my seat with the gas right down, and I'm headed up the highway to the light. 'Cause I'm a rebel county baby, I'm ready for the road. Engines turning and I'm doing alright. Engines turning and I'm doing alright. Oh, I'm a rebel county born and I'm living it still. Oh, I'm a rebel county boy.
Welcome back. Next up on this insane show, I'm trying to keep a serious straight face right now,
What do
but
you
sitting
mean?
next to Mad Cat doing
This
his...
is a new song, never been played on the show.
Oh, very
so-
well. That's even more exciting then to be on our pub crawl show. Coming up, In God's Country by Hounds of Finn. New song. Check it out.
Desert sky, yeah. Dream beneath the desert sky. Rivers run, but soon run dry. We'll meet new dreams tonight.
And once again, we are back on the pub crawl for the balcony show. And right now we're skipping across the pond a bit and we're leaving Liverpool by the Mac and Cheese Band. That'll be your song there, Leaving Liverpool. I left Liverpool once. Yep, never went back. Mac and Cheese Band. I like mac and cheese. All right, Leaving Liverpool by the Mac and Cheese Band. Give it a listen.
Stage with a mercy, very well. I'm bound for California, a place I know right well. So very well, my own true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me. Oh, my darling, when I think of thee. Signed on a Yankee sailing ship. Diddy Crockett is her name, and Macaulay is the captain of her, and they say she is a floating chain. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me. Oh, my darling, when I think of thee. I've sailed with Macaulay once before, and I think I know him well. If a man's a sailor, he can get along, and if not, he's sure in hell. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me. Oh, my darling, when I think of thee. Harbor love, and I wish I could remain. But I know it'll be a long, long time before I see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me. Oh, my darling, when I think of thee. So fare thee well, my own true love. I return united, we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me. Oh, my darling, when I think of thee.
Well, you just heard Mac and Cheese Band. Is there mac and cheese in Ireland, you think? Do people eat mac and cheese in Ireland?
Or would they call it? I mean, because like
maybe
over
there's
here,
a different
French fries, over there, French fries are chips.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So
very true.
Would mac and cheese be the same thing?
Ooh. You have to Google that. Google that. Ask your Irish bastard friends.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Or
find out.
some of our European listeners on here could just kind of write into the show and describe to us what mac and cheese would be called over there. If it's called anything different, that is.
Yeah.
Or if it's just mac and cheese.
Well, that would be very interesting. I'd like to know. Inquiring minds want to know on the Balcony Show.
Yeah.
Anyway, coming up, Robbie Hutton, a song called Battlefield. Check it out.
How many times have we been here before? Another fight, another war. Both on the front line, waiting to charge. Two hearts on the guillotine, begging both sides to stop. Tension grows between the thrones for reasons now unknown. Marching on forward to certain defeat. Two armies already dead on their feet. When the cavalry comes roaring, will you hear the words I say? When the arrows start falling, will you then forget my name? At the dawn when war is over and the battlefield runs red, won't you lay down your weapons and bear arms with me instead? The battle cry throughout the field echoes through the hills. Both getting nowhere and throwing stones out of fire. You don't tell the truth and I'm such a damn liar. In the end it's all the same. She finishes me with her knife. Her dagger cuts through me like the cold wind at night. Stings are much sharper the thousandth time round. When the cavalry comes rolling, will you hear the words I say? When the arrows start falling, will you then forget my name? At the dawn when war is over and the battlefield runs red, won't you lay down your weapons and bear arms with me instead? I'm lying bruised and bloodied on the ground. I weave my way forgotten, thank God that it's done. The battle is over, but the war's just begun. When my ship sets for the ocean, will you sail along with me? When I'm caught up in the storm, will you save me when the waves try to pull me in? Finished, then we battered through blood and gold. Just lay down our weapons and follow the road back home. Just lay down our weapons and follow the road back
come to the end of the pub crawl. That's if you're still standing.
Oh, look at you.
It's a fine way to be, I'm sure.
Still
We've got Bo over there. She's been slagging the bullocks.
slagging the bullocks.
Unbelievable.
Slagging and lashing and gashing.
Don't be lashing the bullocks. Don't. No.
So I hope you had as much. I hope you had as much fun as they have.
That did not break you.
And I'm going to get us out of here.
Crap.
I'm going to be the savior
You gotta
this
get us
week.
out.
We're going to have the final song of the evening is going to be
Perfect.
La-di-da-di-da from Union Duke and La-di-da-di-da to all of you. Thanks for listening. Good night, everybody, from the Balcony Show.
And you're going to be la-di-da-din after a pub crawl, that's for sure.
True story.
We'll catch you next week.
Peace.
Baby, know that I can't stay, but I don't really wanna go. Every little thing I need is out there on the road. Leave a little piece of me, something tiny you can hold. But baby, don't forget my face when I walk up to your door. I was working on the side, I
on my bone. 'Cause I don't know what I would do if I found myself alone. I just want you to see you're the right girl for me, don't you know? I just want you to see you're the right girl for me, don't you know? La-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da,
And that's what's up.